Whenever you see pictures on television or whatnot of the camera moving around and there's some guy with rain dripping down the back of his neck or something like that, looking through the camera, that's me. About the only reason that I got into this business that's related to the business itself is I was in college drifting around trying to figure out what to do. And I had watched the show One-Eyed Jacks about 25 times. But I got to looking at the show and watching those waves flapping up against the sand in Monterey or wherever it was that they shot a lot of that, and thought, you know, that'd be kind of fun to do. And not be in front of the camera, but behind. I should be able to carry equipment or do something like that that would be useful. Before I graduated from college, I just threw everything into the back of my Volkswagen and drove out to LA and then just got a job in a little rental place that no longer exists. And I literally did not know what an f-stop was at the time. The person in the business that was probably most responsible for my success would be Michelle Hugo. And I worked with him as a second assistant, and then he moved me up to first assistant, and then he finally moved me up to camera operator. He supported me, and he didn't, throw me under the bus at the first possible moment. I think being nice to people is probably the most important part of being successful in this business. One of the best ways of working with high-powered people is when they say do something, just do it. Don't try to explain it, because I would do that a lot of times. I'd say, well, I can't do this because such and such, and then it becomes some sort of a battle of wills. And I finally figured out that when they say pan left, I just pan left, and it works. I would say one of the best things that I've gotten out of this career, and the thing that means the most to me, is at one point doing movies was kind of like putting another notch in your gun. It was another credit. Of course, it was a paycheck too, which is always important. But you get enamored with some of your work sometimes, and you say, well, I did that show, I did this show, that was fun, that one wasn't. The thing that made the most impression on me, though, and that I treasure more than anything from this whole career, is the people that I've met. Mainly crew, some of them from above the line, but mostly below the line crew. And it's just the relationships you get that make this career worthwhile.